Hello, 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 hello. Hello? 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 Oh, what is going on, my beautiful... Oh, shoot, my drawing glove. Whoops! What is going on, my beautiful rebellion? It is your tiny rebellious Sleeper Red Color Rebel, and welcome back to another stream. It's time for some more ding-dang rumples. Hi, Fred. How you doing, Fred? It's good to see you on here. Where we last left off, we had just finished the trial of Sakura's unfortunate death, and Alter Ego is also no longer with us due to the fact that Monokuma knew the entire time that he was there. So, yeah, that's sad. But the 5th floor has been opened up for us, meaning more exploration, more places, more classrooms, including like a biolab and a dojo, and a really strange classroom that's filled with the stench and of death. A massacre must have happened there. It's really weird. But, unfortunately, as we were trying to break into the headmaster's office, Genocide Jack, or Jill, came back with the news that there's a body in the garden, which is also a new location. So, we gotta figure out who the frick that is. Yeah, it's Danganronpa. God, I also, good news, ladies and gentlemen, I do have added, for this occasion, you ready? I have the best sound. We have the horny bonk. I have added the horny bonk because of this game. Because of this stupid game, I have added the horny bonk. Anywhoosies, hopefully sound is well. I hope. Let me turn on that sound. Is the sound alerts on here? Yeah. So, once I didn't hear the bonk. That's weird. Let me try the bonk. Good thing we're figuring this out now. Let me try. I could hear it. I just played it. Probably because I was transitioning between scenes. I don't know. We'll figure it out, but be sure to use your sound alerts wisely, okay? I don't want to hear just a bunch of doom, 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 doom. It's low? What do you mean it's low? Do I have sound alerts? Can I make sound alerts like a different volume? Like, what the fuck? Hold on, now I gotta figure out. Well, now I'm wondering what's up. Well, now I'm wondering what is up, Kyle? Dun 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 dun. Oh yeah, I can hear it. Remember, let's be civil. Let's not just use them all the time. Okay? We're not gonna abuse the powers. The reason why I have sound alerts is for comedic timing. Okay? But, let's begin. Catch you guys waiting long enough. Let's go! So excited. Get ready to lose some more brain cells. Let's do it. I can't tell you what to do. Just to make things clear, we're already right at the gate. Right at the gate, it's already getting weird. Last night, I was attacked by someone wearing a mask. And whoever that was... Is the volume too loud? Is the game volume too loud for y'all? Please be honest. So I'll turn it down. I'm gonna turn it down just a smidgies. I don't know why. Okay, thank you. But now they're laying dead in front of me. So now we gotta figure out who did. Alright, let's go. Let's do it. I told you! There's a corpse hanging out in here! No way! Are they really dead? Is this really a dead body? No, this is Patrick. What? You need to begin looking around right away. However, be ever so careful. There's no telling what you might find. Well, for starters, let's take a look at that body. It's a good old classic case of... It's a Muppet. Hi, Kermit the Frog here, reporting to you. Reporting to you live from the garden. Give me a second. I'm gonna make sure she's running well. I'm never ever prepared properly. Ever. Alright. Well, first of all, let's take a look at that dead body. I say it's a right old case of body snatch. We need to find out who this actually is. Look, gang! Let's see who's under the mask! But there's no way to tell with the mask covering their face like that. It's Dream! I hate that joke. I'm gonna... and the white coat they're wearing makes it impossible to tell anything about the body itself. Is President... No. The victim is a total mystery. But one thing I do know... is that whoever this is, they attacked me last night in my room. But why? How did they wind up dead in here? Their heart isn't beating. They're not breathing. All signs of life have come to a complete stop. Thanks to the knife that's been driven into their stomach, their clothes are stained a bright pink. It appears the bleeding has stopped, but the blood that's there is still wet. Ew! Be careful you don't touch it and get some on you. How the fuck do you know then? How can you be so calm at a time like this? Who is it? Their face and body are all hidden, so I don't have a clue. None of us do. I'm pretty sure it's a girl at least. Huh? How can you tell? Well, I think I see the outline of her chest and just the general shape of the body. Yeah, the more I look, the more I'm sure it's a girl. Really? Then it could be... What? What? I don't know what you're saying. What? Okay then. Let's just tear the mask clean off.
Come on.
Wait, don't! But by the time he called out, it was already too late. Toko's hand shot out toward the mask. You mean Jack's. And the next instant... Look at Genocide Jack! That is... Okay. There's a blinding light and a deafening roar. The body blew up. It blew up, it blew up, it blew up, it blew up. My vision started to darken. I prepared to pass out. I began to pass out. Then my head hit the wall. Boom! But then, hurry up and put out the fire. As my consciousness attempted to float away, that voice reached up and pulled it back down to earth. Bianca's like, you ain't dying yet, bitch. Someone pressed something in my hands. It was a bucket of water. Come on, dump the water on it. Okay. The upper half of the body was on fire. I took aim and tossed the water as hard as I could. Sploosh! Dang. Barbecue, anybody? Okay. Thankfully, that was enough to put out the fire. It died down, leaving behind only the unpleasant smell of burnt. How many times did Naegi pass out during the entire game? Good question. I've lost count. If there's ever a compilation of me playing this game, I would love to include that. Someone's like, the best of iCloud Rebels Dang and Rompa streams. Be great. Died down, leaving behind only the unpleasant... Yeah, we already read that. Get the steak knife, Cletus. We eating good today. I guess that took care of it. But what the hell, man? It exploded?
What did you say?
I had a bad feeling about that body. But I never imagined it would explode. And now the body is explode. It's burnt to a crisp. That's beyond well done, man. How are we ever gonna eat it? Anything past well done is not good. Okay. Don't compare it to steak. I'll never be able to eat steak again. But now that the body's charred, I really have no idea. How are we gonna find out who it was? Who isn't here right now? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Huh? If we consider who's not here, that will quickly narrow down who it must be. Well, it feels like you already know the answer. There's only one person missing. It's Kyoko. Kyoko? Then that dead body is Kyoko. End stream. Cliffhanger. No. No, that can't be right. Kyoko wouldn't be caught dead in that gaudy mask. Calm down. I didn't say it was Kyoko. But I mean, who else? Straight to cannibalism. I'm hungry, man. There is one other person.
In other words,
The mastermind. Ooh. Oh. What? The mastermind? Come on, there's no way. The mastermind got charboiled? Charboiled. Charboiled. The fuck? I can't English. Get serious. I agree. Normally the idea wouldn't be worth considering. But I have reason to believe it may be true. The mastermind being dead would explain that other matter, wouldn't it? Dun dun dun. Monokuma can hardly move around if its master is dead, right? But that corpse is a girl, right? It doesn't make... You tell me that a girl can't be the mastermind? The fuck, Yasuhiro? Bish! I mean, remember what Alter Ego said? Well, I thought we clarified that the headmaster and the mastermind are completely different. I can't tell, it's all a blur. So that same person may very well be the mastermind who planned all this out. And according to the files, the headmaster is a man in his late 30s. It seems possible, even likely, that he is somewhere in this school right now.
the heck?
He said the mastermind is some middle-aged dude. No, he said the headmaster is a middle-aged dude. Right? Which the corpse obviously isn't. Then that could mean the mastermind isn't the headman. I just literally spelled it out. Do they think a woman can't have plans? Is it the teenage girl Kyoko told me about? The ultimate despair? Nope, not gonna say it. Bad me. No. Huh? Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student at Hope's Peak.
What?
What are you talking about? The other day, Kyoko confided in me. She said there was a 16th student here in the school.
What?
I think you better tell us everything you know. Kyoko, all Kyoko told me was Mukuro Ikusaba, and that's it.
The
16th student lying hidden somewhere in the school. I get it.
the one they call
The ultimate despair. Nope, still not gonna do it. It sounded like Kyoko thinks Mukuro Ikusaba is the mastermind. No, the headmaster isn't the mastermind. I'm sure of that. What? I don't have proof yet, but I have no doubt I'm right.
I see.
There's another student here, and it's a female? That would match the body's characteristics. And that phrase, the ultimate despair, it does sound super mastermindy, doesn't it?
Could it be?
Okay, so the mastermind is this girl Mukuro, and she's a student here, and she's the ultimate despair? But if she's been hiding here in the school like some teenage Bigfoot, the local cryptid, how'd she wind up burnt to a crisp? None of this makes any sense. To just suddenly show up and then die? I think we better take a closer look at the body. There may be some clues to help us figure out exactly who it is. Did she have big feet, though? I don't know, man. Ah, hey, wait!
What?
What? Aren't we forgetting something? You know, Toko? Oh yeah, she got totally blown up, huh? Forget about her. Damn. Damn, Byakuya. Wow. I'm sure the explosion vaporized her. Whoa! Okay, that... I don't like that face. Oh, she survived! Ugh, she survived. Fuck you! Huh? What just happened? I can't even with the garage! Stop opening and closing. You're distracting me. Fuck you. I don't like how I live above the garage because then every time it happens, I'm like, ooh.
Stop talking.
You declared for the whole world to hear that you would never again inhale a single molecule of oxygen. I can't. Can I? Where is it? Let's get it. Ready? Ladies and gentlemen. Where is it? Horny bonk. Stop it! I have to do this. I have to do this. I have to. I physically cannot. Oh. I have to do this. I have the ability to. I have to mentally prepare myself. This is what's happening. Oh, and I don't mind breathing in the carbon dioxide you exhale. That's enough for me to... I can't. This is the strangest back and forth I've ever seen. Let's look at that dead body again. I should take a close look at the body one more time.
So,
Watch yourself, Makoto. She may be dead, but she's still a girl. Don't worry. I don't plan on touching the body all that much. I'm not Kyoko after all. But where is she? Where is she? Okay, what this? There's something next to the body. It's a key? Is this what Kyoko took from Monokuma? But what did you steal?
so
I stole this. A key? But looking at it, I could tell it wasn't just any key. It was shaped like Monokuma. It was probably the only key of its kind on Earth. That's right, the key she stole was shaped like Monokuma. This isn't anything like that. Then this key is...
What?
What is it? Did you find something? Yeah, this is on the ground near the body. I've never seen this key before. What could it possibly go to? Sweetie, you don't know then. Makoto, I'm going to give you a very important task. Shut the fuck up. I'm kidding. Huh?
See.
That key might give you access to certain areas we thought we were locked. You mean
So in other
the
words,
biolab, the data center, the headmaster's room, and the dorm rooms on the second floor. It's in your hands. So I'm your errand boy now. Oh, we're just... Oh. Okay, well I didn't... Can I go back? I meant to do the other shit first. I can't go anywhere till I've checked out whether... Fuck. Let's try the data center, because that looks Tron-ish. I meant to look at the other shit first. Can I go back? Damn it. Crowley, I've been shot. Ah, so have I. Damn it. I feel stupid. I was like, oh, I'm just gonna pick the thing that sticks out the most. Now I feel dumb. What the fuck is that data center? I literally don't know where it is. I'm on the third floor, right? I can't tell. This is the third floor. Okay, the data center on the third floor. I think I probably passed it and I'm just stupid. Nope. Data. Or was it not on the third floor? Am I dumb? I'm probably really stupid. Where the fuck is it? Okay, map time. It's on the 4th floor. What the hell? Let's go. The door to the data center was definitely locked before. Okay, let's give it a shot. When I went to insert the key, I found the garden into the keyhole. Click. It fits! And this is the key to the data center. I managed to unlock the data center! I guess all that running around paid off. I have to go tell everyone else. I immediately headed back to the garden. Well, I want to examine the... Fuck. So you're back. How did it go? I found out which room the key goes to. It's the data center down on the 4th floor. We can get into the data center now?
I see.
Interesting. But why did the now deceased have that key on them? I suppose we'll just have to go to the data center and find out. Yeah, I think you're right. No! I want to look at the... Here we are. Looks like the door is still unlocked. Hey, so when you open that door, there's not going to be another huge kaboom like before, right? You're asking that question now? Don't worry. We have Fuck you! What?
In other words,
It's in your hands. Again? It means I trust you. Oh. I'm flattered. It's an absolute lie. I'm just being used. Let me go back into... Christ. I reached down and put my hand on the door. I closed my eyes and tried to clear my mind. Please, dear God, let there not be an explosion. With a silent prayer, I slowly opened the door. Everyone died. Toxic gas spilled out from the door. Nothing happened. After making sure I was still alive, I slowly opened my eyes. Bruh. You just hear a bruh from the data center. Bruh. Ooh, interesting. In a word, the room was a data center. Strange. I mean, all the rooms up until now were strange, but this room had a special kind of strangeness. I mean, guess we've seen stranger things. Ah, okay. It wasn't surface fear like the rest of the school. Here, the fear was lurking beneath the surface. The room was filled with that kind of dread. Hey, that's... Hiro extended a trembling hand and pointed. Look at all those monitors on the wall. Look what they're showing. Ah. It's all the rooms! Each monitor displayed a different section of the school. The dorms, the classrooms, every part of the school was covered. This is...
what?
It's the direct feed from every single surveillance camera. Ooh. All the cameras in the school feed back to this room. And they're displayed here on these monitors.
So that's it.
So the sole purpose of this room is to watch us. To watch us? Then this room is
It's all clear.
the mastermind's private room, without a doubt. The mastermind's room. I guess this makes sense. So the mastermind was here. Watching us. And I think this settles it. Huh? The body in the garden. If they had the key to this room, it can only mean one thing. That was the body of Mukuro Ikusaba. And she was the mastermind. Then the mastermind is dead? Like, really? Really dead? Ding dong, the witch is dead. It would seem so. For serious? It's too bad they had to go and die before Master could kill them himself, bitch. That dude can't do jack shit physically. We both know this. He's... wouldn't even call him a twink. Just call him a twig. The mastermind is... dead? Could that really be true? Does that mean it's all over? Because, I mean, that body... whatever happened, they obviously didn't die a natural death. So, who was that? But if the mastermind is really dead, That means we can finally get out of this hellhole! We gotta hurry up and find the exit, come on!
That's enough.
No. We have to check this area thoroughly first. Huh? But what about the exit? If the mastermind truly is dead, we can leave whenever we decide to. But right now, we need to find out why the mastermind set up this life or death game in the first place. And I'm bothered by the fact that the mastermind was obviously murdered. Murdered? So you think so too, huh? Naturally. We need to have a big party! Ah! The state of the corpse makes it plain as day. There is absolutely no doubt. The mastermind was murdered. No, with the giant knife in its chest? Really? It was murdered? I thought it just accidentally slipped and fell onto the knife. Silly me! It's such a klutz! Why is it gotta be that way? I mean, who could have even done it? That's exactly why I said we need to investigate the purpose and identity of the mastermind. Now do you understand, you useless insect? You're banned from talking to Master ever again. The mastermind's purpose, and why they were killed. This room may very well hold the answers to those questions. After all, the mastermind must have spent who knows how much time here. Okay then, let's begin our search. It's time to uncover the identity of the mastermind. Look at the security cameras. There's really a ridiculous number of monitors here. And the mastermind's been using them all to spy on us. As long as I have this... Huh? Let's get it! You guys ready? I can't. I just can't. I can't. I can't. I can't. I can't. I hate it here. I really do hate it here. I can't. I'm gonna. I actually am going to throw up. I can't. Okay, let's take a look at these, I guess. I just can't. There's a bunch of computers all lined up. They look like high-performance PCs. Nothing like the ancient laptop Alter Ego was installed on. They're all on, but they seem to be locked. So what? We can't do anything? Just use your fighting spirit to force your way in. Ah, yes, let me just punch the computer and it'll unlock. What century are you from? The mastermind must have... The mastermind must have been using these to... Wow, okay. Must have been using these to monitor the network. There we go. And Alter Ego. You may well be right about that.
What?
But there's no point in thinking about it now. You're right. Okay. There's nothing showing up on this one. Huh? Hey, look next to that TV! Is that a TV antenna?
How about that?
It is! It's just like the one my grandma uses. It's totally one of those high-def antennas. Wait, so if we hook up the antenna, we could watch TV? Finally! I've been missing out on my reruns of Golden Girls and Doctor Who! Huh? Did someone say it's TV?
You know?
Well, Saturday morning Hina's here. Are you talking about me? Okay. Anyway, if we can watch TV, let's do it. Come on.
You know?
Ah, you're all starving for info from the outside world, huh? Alright, let me work my magic and you'll be quantum leaping your way to TV land before you know it. I mean, I get the reference, but what's he talking about? Okay, hot out is there. Well, let's take a look at that. There's a bunch of monitors mounted on the wall. And the mastermind's been using them all to spy on us. Okay. This is secure. I guess we'll check out this strange Monokuma door. It's kind of fucking weird. This door's kind of creepy. It's got a picture of Monokuma on it. What could be inside? Rattle, rattle. No luck. The door's locked, huh? What if you use the key that opened this room? Let's give it a try, just in case. Rattle, rattle. Nope. No good. Won't even fit in the keyhole. Oh.
Yeah.
Well, don't worry about it. Everything's fine. The mastermind's dead, right? So nothing's gonna happen to us. Yeah, I guess you're right. Can't stop thinking about that door with Monokuma's picture on it. But worrying about it isn't gonna do me any good. Kina's right. The mastermind's gone. So there's nothing to be afraid of anymore. Except spiders. Oh! Oh! What's wrong? Good news for all you Saturday morning kiddies out there. I think I got the TV working. Really? Now all we gotta do is switch it on.
What?
Then do it. Friggin' idiot mastermind. All you guys need to cut free from your regrets the outside world. And they're sitting here watching TV the whole time. They really thought they could get away with it. Let's do it. Huh, that's weird. Huh? This is... It's the feed coming from the surveillance camera monitoring this room. Isn't it?
What the heck?
Huh? That's weird.
Come on.
Hey, what are you doing?
Huh?
That's really weird. Oh, hello! What is up? You're weird! Weird in every way possible, and not just weird, super weird. But this TV isn't hooked up to anything but the antenna. So how's it showing the camera feed?
Well...
Did you try changing the channel? Oh, good idea. Let's give that a try. Here went through each channel, one by one. Hello. No more Golden Girls. But on every channel, it was just us. That and those really weird infomercial ones where it's like, buy now and get 2 for free. Yeah, those weird. And the Gerber Baby Life commercial. Yeah, there was a channel that just played that on loop. And the Shirley Temple box DVD set. Yeah, there was one channel that had all that. Early 2000s commercials. Just one channel that plays all of them 24/7. What the heck? Is it broken or something?
Could it be?
No, there must be some kind of trick to it. Some weird setup. A trick? What kind of trick?
Actually...
I'm not sure, but... Huh? Huh? What? What? Alright. Let's go.
Been a while, you friggin' bastards!
Monokuma? How? You're supposed to be dead. I'm leaning back because I'm gonna get into Mono. I'm gonna get into it.
Me dead? Don't be friggin' stupid!
Hey, you're acting strange. Something seems different.
Of course. Of course I'm different. Evolution is perfectly natural. After all, I've been hibernating for 2 years already.
Not even. It's been like half a day at most.
How are you alive again? Oh yeah, that's it. The look on your faces right now is sublime. That's what I wanted to see. The moment you went from hope to despair.
Don't tell me you pretended to be dead. All for this moment?
Yes! Why would a bear pretend to be dead? You're the ones who should pretend to be dead when you see a bear. I mean, that's totally laughable. It makes me laugh. I'm gonna laugh now.
Well now.
And that's that. Well, it's almost time to cut off your past so full of hope and begin to despair at the future ahead of you. I want you all to have way more fun in this killing game. You can't be serious. We have to keep going?
Let me out of
No! We're supposed to get out of here!
Get out of here? Are you still obsessed with getting out of here? How do you not get it? There is no getting out of here. And besides, this life isn't all bad, you know. I mean, there's stuff you won't like about life no matter where you are. I fucking hate that he's right about that. Are you serious? This place is the worst. If it's the worst, does that mean you're in despair? Phew, I'm pooped from all that laughing. I guess I'll just get to the point now. The point? You guys really struck gold when you found that TV. Yes, indeed. That TV is an essential part of your school life here.
What?
I knew it was hiding a secret of some kind.
What the heck?
But I connected the antenna. So why is it just showing us the surveillance feed?
Look at how attentive they are now. Well then, I'm gonna let you in on a blood-gushing secret and tell you about it. That TV is absolutely, without a doubt, displaying the signal coming in on the antenna. Huh? Well, what does that mean? It's displaying the signal, but it's just us standing here.
Unbelievable.
You're so stupid. Don't you get it? Fine. I'll just tell you.
Thrills, chills, kills.
This killing game is being broadcast live to the entire world. It's the most popular thing on TV. What?
Extreme.
This killing game is being broadcast live to the entire world. It's the most popular thing on TV.
It's a show or whatever. What? What? It doesn't matter how many times he says it. I don't know what it's supposed to mean. He's literally saying it. What do you... Okay. I mean, even if I understood the words, I'm not sure I'd understand the deeper... There is no deeper meaning. It's not like we're in English class and your professor is asking you to write a 600-word response on why the curtains are blue on page 5, sentence 12. He's literally stating it! Bro! What? Broadcast live? To the entire world? What kind of bad joke is this?
That's...
It can't be. Have they taken over the airwaves somehow? The camera feed is being broadcast? No way! That's impossible!
That kind of overconfidence is a major weakness in your crisis management system. You know that? All you need is one weird trick that I found, and hijacking the airwaves is easy mode.
Are you being serious right now?
Of course.
Of course!
I heard a kind of creaking. But the sound was coming from my own mind. Like a boat tossing in the ocean, my mind had begun to creak and groan.
Hey.
Everything has meaning, you know. All those hints I gave you, all those tantalizing tidbits about the school's mysteries, even me luring you here right now. Why would I do any of that without a reason? It was all for my captive audience, to show them true despair like they've never seen it before. I became the director of a despair-based production. This is the ultimate reality show, the best in despair entertainment.
What are you saying?
You're lying. If this was on TV, the police and everyone else would be going crazy.
Yeah, there's no way they wouldn't have tried to come and rescue us.
Actually.
What if they already did?
Huh?
Yes, indeed.
But then again, it's not really any of their business, right? Sure, some people might yell at their TV to try to warn you, but who would actually come here to help? Don't you think that it's possible? I don't really know personally, though, so whatever.
This can't be.
But to take control of all communications like that, you'd need an astronomical amount of resources.
Yep. So how can things have come this far? Well, that's a secret. There's something you all need to do first, remember?
What?
Of course.
Yeah, duh. There's the little business of...
Ding dong, ding dong! I'm getting way too into this.
A body has been discovered. After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
Ah! Let's go! Huh? A class trial? Do you mean... Oh.
It's the Monokuma file.
I'll leave the next Monokuma file right here. Everyone give it all you've got, okay?
Heart-pounding excitement.
Okay, things are gonna get pretty crazy from here on out. You're in for a heck of a ride.
I can't wait. I can't wait.
I got way too into that. I'm concerned for myself. And then he was gone. Reality was incomprehensible. The truth hopelessly out of reach. All we were left with was despair. Bro, I got way too into that. What happened? I blacked out. We stood there for I don't know how long, frozen in place. I couldn't think. It took everything I had just to keep myself standing upright. I don't understand any of this. What's despair entertainment and how is he still alive?
I'm sick of this. I thought that finally we could get out of here.
And plus, what did he say about a class trial?
Stop talking.
Well, that part's obvious. The class trial is the class trial. What it means is that at this point, we have to figure out who the culprit is. Figure out who killed I'm sorry, I thought we established... Oh, fuck. What?
What the heck?
Oh, what are you talking about? I thought Mukuro Ikusaba was the one who died. Oh, because everyone's like... The victim was female, right? Kyoko certainly fulfills that condition. And if Monokuma is still alive and active, that means the mastermind, Mukuro Ikusaba, isn't dead. So naturally, that body can't belong to her. So it must be Kyoko. There is no other possibility. The body is... Kyoko's? Kyoko's been murdered? No, my wife! No, it's not possible! Because I don't know anything about her yet. I don't even know who she really is. To have it end like this? I don't believe it. I refuse to believe it.
Quiet.
Whether you believe it or not doesn't matter. The truth is the truth. If you refuse to believe, it's your responsibility to uncover the truth for yourself. Myself? Anyway, we'd better begin. But if we're gonna have a class trial, then that means the killer...
That's right.
Correct. It must be someone participating in our school life. Wait, so you're saying one of us killed Kyoko? Well, that's not precisely what I'm saying, no, but it's exactly what I'm saying. Huh? But you just said...
Stop talking.
I don't have time to explain now. There is a veritable mountain of issues I need to confirm. So I'm going to begin my search. If you value your lives, you'll put everything you have into this. That is how this game works, after all. Well, I better start by checking out the Monokuma file. Due to the explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. They were, however, dead before the blast. The victim had been stabbed a single time with a knife, which went completely through the body. They had also been struck in the head with an object about as thick as a metal pipe. The body was covered with other wounds, but these were at least several days old. So even the Monokuma file doesn't tell us who the victim actually was. Bastard. The unidentified body. Could it really be Kyoko? Or... I have no choice. I have to investigate. I have to uncover the truth for myself. No matter what, I have to find out what happened, or we're all dead. I need to go back to the scene of the crime. Back to the garden. Nice! Okay, time to get started. I need to check anywhere that may be important from one end to the other. I just need to do what I always do. Panic! Ah! Okay, let's check the body again, because we never got to. If I check the body more thoroughly, maybe then I'll find out for sure if it's Kyoko or not. Let's take a look at that, because that caught my eye. Huh? There's something weird about the body's fingernails. Oh, these are fake nails. They're really long. They seem like they get in the way of normal activity. Fake nails. There's also something on the back of her right hand. Is this a tattoo? It got burned, so I can't make out the whole thing, but it looks like it's a picture of a dog or something. I've never seen anything like it before. Tattoo on the right hand. Take a look at the even deader body. The white jacket the victim was wearing got totally burnt up. There's only one little piece left. Lower half of the body didn't get wet at all. After the body blew up, the top half got set on fire, so I dumped a bucket of water on it. Which explains why the bottom half isn't wet. There's nothing strange about that. Right? Take a look at the top half. The upper half of the body got set on fire in the explosion, so it's totally blackened. Also, the top half of the body is wet. That's because it got set on fire, and I threw water on it. Since I only threw water on the part that was on fire, the top half, the bottom half is still dry. In other words, I gotta do it. There's nothing strange about the top half being wet. There isn't, right? Exploded body analysis. Sweet. Okay, I think that's everything. Step away from the dead body. Yup. Okay, what else do we need to look at? Probably that. What's this? Oh, it's just a dead body. These look like fragments of something. They're all burned, so I can't really be sure, but I feel like I've seen something like it before. But where? Wait, was it there? I have to double check that later. Fragments near the dead body. What else can we look at? Knife. There's a knife laying on the ground. Is this? It must be the knife that was stuck in the body before it exploded. The force of the explosion must have thrown it over here. Wow, just like directly out of the body and... Wow. The Monokuma file said the knife went all the way through the body, from the front to the back. Does that mean this knife is what caused the fatal injury? Either way, this knife... It looks really familiar. It's the fucking survival knife. Oh my god. Wait, is this? Yes! Good job! That's it! It's the knife that the person was holding. This is getting really weird. There are just too many strange coincidences. Whoever the person in the mask was that attacked me last night, they were holding that knife. And that same knife was used to stab the same masked attacker we found here. So, maybe this masked person got stabbed because... when they attacked, I was in some kind of trance. Maybe I reacted by grabbing the knife. Maybe then And if this really is Kyoko, it would mean Kyoko is the one that attacked me. But why the... Oh my god. I'm pretty sure I remembered you were feverish, but Kyoko wasn't the one. Why the mask? I just don't know. I don't remember anything clearly from last night. No, this can't be. There's no way. Nice. Knife at the crime scene. What else? Check. This will check the chicken coop. Remember there were some chickens in this chicken coop. I count 4 chickens. Huh? 4?
Yo.
What's going on, Makoto? Better not have done anything with the fucking chickens. Oh, I'm glad you're here. Listen, do you remember how many chickens there were in here? Of course, there were precisely 5. Yeah, right? What's wrong? There's only 4 chickens here now. We're 1 short. Huh? Ah! That's so weird. I wonder when it disappeared. I was just down here just before nighttime last night. There were definitely 5 chickens then. What are we gonna do? Going from 5 to 4 is gonna have an impact on the structure of the world.
Conspiracy!
It's like a jigsaw puzzle. Even a single piece disappears, the entire world will remain unfinished. Okay. I did my best to ignore Hero and focus on the problem at hand. Why did one of the chickens disappear? Could it be related to the case? Nice. Chicken Koopa chickens. Let's inspect the tool shed. Just to be sure, I should take a look at the tool shed. This room is dusty and disorganized. In other words, it's time to take another sip. A pretty stereotypical tool shed. Is this a tarp? Wait, was there a tarp here before? I should probably look into that. It could be related to the case. Okay, then let's take a good look at it. The top is wet and covered with mud and grime, but the underside, it's totally clean and completely dry. One side of the tarp is wet and dirty. Something about that bothers me. Okay. That's one thing in here that concerns me. And what's the other? Potentially the other what? Let's leave. What else we got? Knife, body. Fragments. What about the sprinkler system? This is the panel that controls the sprinklers. It's set to turn on at 7:30 every morning, and Monokuma said that the time positively couldn't be changed. Huh. Hold on. So the sprinklers turn on at 7:30 each morning, right? Then, if the body was here before then, the sprinklers should have gotten it wet. Which would mean the murder must have taken place after 7:30. Alright, I think that might just be everything. Because I can't really think of anything else we could look at. Let's talk to Byakuya! Good time, Makoto. I wanted to talk to you. What do you want to talk about?
So, in other words...
I'd like to hear your alibi. Alibi?
In other words...
Correct. I'd love to hear where you were after nighttime began last night. I was sick and delirious with fever when a masked stranger came in and tried to kill me. Then Kyoko fought him off, I guess? I don't recall. Well, I was sick, so I was asleep all night. But why are you asking about that now? And what's nighttime got to do with it?
Naturally.
Isn't it obvious? This murder took place after nighttime. How can you know that for sure? Because just after nighttime began, I came to the garden. I was going around looking for everyone so I could tell them about Monokuma. Hiro's been spending most of his time in the garden the last few days, so I figured he'd be here. And I can confirm that when I arrived last night, there was nobody here.
In other words...
Nobody. So the murder could have only taken place at some point during nighttime after I left the garden. However, Toko, Hiro, Hina, and I were in the gym together the entire night last night. What? Once I found Hiro in the garden, we immediately went to Toko and Hina's rooms to get them. At that point, we all went to the gym and began dismantling Monokuma. As a precaution, we made sure not to go anywhere alone. We even went to the bathroom in pairs. In other words, all 4 of us have airtight alibis. The only ones who don't have alibis are me and Kyoko. Well, not Kyoko, she's dead.
That's right.
And if the victim really is Kyoko, then I'm the only one without an alibi. Also, when we went to get Hina and Toko, we stopped by your room as well.
What?
But you never came to the door. So, where, pray tell, precisely were you? I'm telling the truth, I was in my room. But I was dead asleep. I had a fever, so that's hardly an alibi. I know. So, what now? You seem to be at quite the disadvantage here. I'm the only one without an alibi. That's really bad, isn't it? It's terrible! Nice! You don't have an alibi! Alright, let's talk with everyone else. It's 11 o'clock right now. Okay, and?
Serious.
Oh, well, I was just thinking about when we first found the body. When the body was found, huh? I should look back at what I did this morning to help me remember when that was. Monokuma's announcement woke me up at 7 o'clock as usual, and I headed for the dining hall pretty soon. Once I got there, I met up with Hina. That was right around 7:30. Then I headed to the gym, where everyone else was waiting. Next, Toko went to get the pickaxe, and that's when she found the body. What time was it then? 9 o'clock. I'm surprised I remember that. Now then, Toko, what time is it? Well, when we left the gym, it was just before 9 o'clock, so it's probably 9 on the dot now. That's right. It had to have been right around 9 o'clock.
You know?
Now that you mention it, I think you're right. 3 hours have passed? 2 hours? Sorry, my bad. 2 hours have passed? 2. 2? For real? So I think we can say for sure that the body was found at 9 a.m. Okay, my job is done. That's a pretty small job. When the body was found. Okay. Let's talk to Allie.
Listen, Makoto, do you remember how the body looked, you know, before it blew up?
If I remember right, it was wearing some kind of mask and a big white coat. Also, there was a knife sticking out of the stomach, and the area around it was stained with blood. Apparently, the wound had stopped bleeding, but the blood on the body was still wet. Byakuya said not to touch it to avoid getting all bloody. But for how much blood there was on the body, I didn't see any on the ground around it.
Okay. Wow, thanks! That was a big help! Now that you explained it, I totally remember how it looked.
Well, having to talk about it like that helped me remember it a lot better, too. So thank you, too. My lady. Right before the explosion. I think I've checked everything I need to in this area. But I'm not done yet. There are other areas I need to check. Specifically, that fragment I found before. There's somewhere I need to go in order to confirm my suspicions. And I still need to find out more about Kyoko. Is that corpse really Kyoko? If that's true... Was that also Kyoko who attacked me last night? If I can find out more about her, maybe I can answer that question. Kyoko was never the kind of person to talk about herself all that much. Maybe if I can get into her room, I'll be able to find out more. But the key to her room...
It's all clear now.
I will simply limit your options. I can't allow you to engage in any further suspicious activity.
What?
Limit my options?
Just give up.
Give me the key to your room. I don't have a choice. I'll have to see if he'll let me borrow her room key. Byakuya? Hey, Byakuya? If you do come up with an alibi, I'd be happy to hear it. Later. At the class trial. Oh, no, it's not about that. You have the key to Kyoko's room, right? I was hoping I could borrow it. I'm afraid I can't take that risk. You're the prime suspect, after all. Well, then come with me.
What?
Of course, if I were to go with you, that would be a different story. Then, will you go with me? Sorry, I have my own agenda to take care of. Find me again later and we'll see.
Goodbye.
Depending on my mood, I may go with you. Or I may not. Come back later, huh? Okay, then in the meantime, I should look around somewhere else. Maybe I should check out that one area. Why are you being so fucking vague? Leave the area, yeah, of course. Why are you being so vague? That one area. Check, everyone's connections stable. That's the most important part. Well, I think he's talking about the gym. Jim? We don't know a Jim. Oh, Gabriel! See, I told you I look like Gabriel. Oh, wait. I missed it. Where is it? There it is. Where is it, you little one-eyed cretin? Okay, first of all, it's cretin. If you're gonna threaten me, do it properly. Monokuma's laying dismantled on the floor, but I figured it wouldn't be here. Ah! Ow! Oh, I just found something. What is it? It's what? A bomb. There's one installed in every Monokuma robot, I'm sure. A bomb! And that bomb went missing. There's no doubt about it. The fragments I found in the garden were the bomb! Okay, I've checked everything else I could think of. All that's left now is Kyoko's room. I should head back to the garden and ask Byakuya. Man, I'm getting a workout today. And I'm just bopping along. I'm having a fun time with this music. Oh, Byakuya! I hate you, but I need you right now for some important investigation. You think you can go soon, Byakuya?
Let's go.
You wanted to check out Kyoko's room, right? Very well. Let's go. Wait for me! Byakuya walked off without a second glance, and I hurried after him on our way to the dorms. Kyoko, let's go. I can't unlock it myself. I need to ask Byakuya. Potato. Well then, here we go. Byakuya took out the key and slid it into the keyhole, and then it didn't open. Click, and it's open. Looks like it. Thanks. Let's go. So, this is Kyoko's room. It looks practically exactly the same as mine, except the bed sheets are different. What's this? There's something on the table. It's a woodblock decoration.
What?
What's that? What purpose does it serve? Looks ugly. I think it's probably a key. The lockers at those really traditional public bathhouses use them for their lockers. I wouldn't know. I've never gone to a public bathhouse. That doesn't really surprise me. It's hard to picture Byakuya. Why would you even go? No.
Certainly possible.
But if it is a key, I think I might know what it unlocks. Really? What? Unless I'm mistaken. I'm pretty sure I saw something in the dojo that this might go to. The dojo? Woodblock key! What else do we look for? Question is, what do we look for? The bathroom? Here's the bathroom. She might have certain articles hanging out to dry. I better not look inside. A gentleman. Thank you. Check the bed. Here's her bed. I'm kidding. I don't see anything interesting here. At least not as far as the case is concerned. Is that it? Well, let's talk to him and see what's up.
What?
You wanted to come here, right? So what is it you're looking for? Nothing in particular. I just thought we might find some kind of clue here. A clue that might help us understand Kyoko.
Come on.
You can't be serious. That's why you made me take time out of my search to come here? Sorry. Regardless, if you plan on poking around at random, you're doomed no matter how much time you take. Surely you have something more concrete? Something to give us some sort of direction here? More concrete. Oh, I know! Earlier Kyoko gave me something. Huh? What's this?
It's true.
Consider it a symbol of my determination. Don't open it yet. Only open it if something ever happens to me. I'm sure I have it here somewhere. Found it! What's in the envelope? Kyoko gave it to me. She said if something ever happened, I should open it. Well, something certainly has happened, so open it. Okay. I opened the envelope and looked inside. Inside was a single piece of paper. Under the sheets. Oh, kidding. That's all was there. That's all that was in there? Yeah, it looks like it. Under the sheets. What could it be? The bed sheets! I checked it too early. But could something be hidden under the bed sheets? Part of me didn't expect to find anything, but as I lifted up the sheets. What's this? Found a crumpled up piece of paper. Ooh! Class 78 student registry. Mukuro Ikusaba? It appears to be Mukuro Ikusaba's profile. Yeah, it looks like it. That's probably the other thing Kyoko stole when she snuck into the headmaster's room, along with the key.
God, you're so annoying. Fine, I'll tell you. It was a key and... That's it.
This must be the blank that Monokuma was talking about. Kyoko said a death without meaning was unappealing, and this is what she left behind. I don't have time for your sentimental indulgences. Hurry up and finish your search. Okay. I made an effort to pull myself together, then looked down at the profile sheet. Name: Mukuro Ikusaba. Sex: female. The ultimate soldier. Although small for her age, she was a military specialist trained in every weapon type imaginable. She showed an interest in the military from childhood and soon found herself completely absorbed in it. In elementary school, she won a survival game tournament and began writing for military magazines. Just before entering middle school, while she and her family were on vacation in Europe, she disappeared. The story of a young Japanese girl being kidnapped quickly took over Japanese media outlets. An intense international investigation turned up no information, and she was never found. However, she reappeared in Japan 3 years later, alone and completely unannounced. She revealed that she had joined a mercenary group known as Fenrir for those 3 years. She insisted that she hadn't been kidnapped, that she received battle training of her own volition. However, she never revealed why she decided to return home when she did. Interesting. Mukuro's profile. The ultimate soldier. A mercenary group. This doesn't feel real. The world I grew up in, it's like a completely different dimension. It's like one's non-fiction and the other's sci-fi. There's no way to compare the two. That's how different this is. That's how I saw things as just an ordinary person, but then I never imagined I'd hear the name Fenrir in a place like this. Huh? You recognize it?
Naturally.
The Fenrir Mercenary Corps is a collection of battle-crazed warmongers. But they do have their uses, and they always get the job done. That's worth remembering. This is all part of a world totally removed from the one I lived in. I have to say, I'm intrigued. Every rumor I've heard says that Fenrir has already...
Found it.
Well, I feel like our hero is becoming a bit player, and a bit player is becoming our hero.
It's you!
What?
What have you got in your pretty little hand there? Uh-oh, you found her profile?
So what if we did?
Hey.
Don't freak out on me. I'm not gonna hold it against you or anything. And in case you're wondering, I don't hold it against Kyoko either, even though she's stole it and hid it. After all, there's no rules against stealing, is there? But who I can't forgive is Miss Ogami, who broke the rules and busted into the headmaster's room. Maybe I'll drag her corpse out here and slice it up and devour it. Bears are omnivorous, you know.
What?
Are rule violations really so unforgivable? You're quite adamant about those regulations of yours.
Of course I am. A proper school life is built on the dedication to organization and order. Which is why even I, as the school headmaster, have to follow the regulations myself.
Oh, so you're saying you have to follow your own rules as well?
Of course.
Absolutely! I can't have you complaining about how unfair it all is now, can I? In fact, on the subject of fairness, would you like to know something interesting?
Interesting.
It's about the one writing all the rules. They're actually one of the participants in this killing game. I don't think I've ever actually told you how many participants there actually were, did I? I was thinking I should probably clarify that.
Hey.
All of our friends. When you all first got together in the main hallway back when, there were 15 people there, right? I think that first meeting may have led to a little misunderstanding among you all. A misunderstanding? Are you saying...
In other words,
That's right. There weren't actually 15 of you.
yes, indeed.
The total number of students taking part in this killing game was actually 16! 16? Then... Bukuro Ikusaba, 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. Oh, the ultimate despair. The 16th student, Bukuro Ikusaba. She's part of the school life. So the one making all the regulations is... Why? Hmm? Did you say something? Why are you telling us all this? Oh, well, because... Like I told you, this killing game is desperately popular. You wouldn't believe the ratings. And since we've got so many viewers now, I wanted to make sure everyone was on the same page. I don't want to wake up to a hurricane of complaints and hate mail, you know.
Yes, indeed.
Make sense? Yes, indeed.
Well, now.
Okay, that's all you get for now. Oh, actually, I do have some revenge to get, so I have an extra bonus for you. Revenge? I want to get back at that sneaky Miss Kirigiri, so I'm gonna share a little secret with ya. Seriously?
Hey,
Hello. You know how she wears those stupid gloves day in, day out all the time? Well, don't tell anyone I told you, but she wears them to cover a bunch of hideous scars that she doesn't want anyone to see. What? Okay, now that's all you get. I love that. This is fun. Monokuma's account. Kyoko wears those gloves to cover up a bunch of scars? Wait, so on the back of her hand... The tattoo. Wait, but no. Monokuma specifically said there were scars, right? And that's why Kyoko wears those gloves. To hide the scars. Which means... It's not Kyoko! Those fake nails on the corpse. Are you thinking about Kyoko again? Huh?
What?
Forget about her. What matters right now is uncovering Monokuma's trap. His... trap?
Such ignorance.
God must have really hated you to make you so dull. Damn! Don't you remember what Monokuma just told us? He said there were 16 students, right? Which means Mukuro was a student here. Obviously. Monokuma was trying to tell us that Mukuro is the one creating the rules to the game. But why would he tell us that? Oh wait, but why would he tell us that? And why now? He said he wanted to make things clear so there wouldn't be any complaints later. But the mere fact that he said that this proves that Mukuro is connected to this case. That's why Monokuma revealed the existence of a 16th student. He needs to make our investigation fair. Mukuro's related to the case.
It's certainly
Perhaps she's the one who killed Kyoko. What? That would explain why we would have to have a class trial, wouldn't it? If she's a student and she killed someone, that would make her part of the school killing game. Mukuro is the killer? She killed Kyoko? Anyone should be able to come to that conclusion, don't you think? In fact, that's exactly what I thought when the investigation first began.
What?
But, based on what Monokuma just told us, I've changed my mind.
It's all clear now.
Mukuro Ikusaba isn't the culprit. What makes you say that? We thought Mukuro, the ultimate despair, was the mastermind's true identity. But if that's true, Monokuma's behavior makes no sense. Why would the mastermind go out of their way to reveal themselves to us? That's a good point.
So in other words,
Mukuro giving us information would raise questions about her, would be bold, to say the least. It makes more sense, then, to assume that Mukuro isn't the culprit. So that's the trap. You have me lost. They want us to suspect Mukuro, and come to the wrong conclusion. That's what makes sense to me. The way you say it definitely does seem possible. But if it's really true, if Mukuro isn't the killer, then who is? Well then, I believe our work here is finished. Let's move on. I'm sure there are other places in need of investigation. I should find out if that key and the dojo really are connected.
Let's go.
Well, are you coming? Double meaning in that! Hey. The locker. Locker number 6. There are wooden lockers here. They use wood block keys, just like at those super traditional public bathhouses. It looks like the key we found in Kyoko's room really does go to one of those lockers. These lockers.
I see.
Makoto, do you see the locker farthest to the right?
Very strange.
There you go. That's the only one that doesn't have a key in it at the moment. You understand what that means, right? It means there's no key in there. It means we can't open it. I should probably use the key we found in that locker, right?
That's right.
Well, just try it! Just do it! Okay. Okay. I took out the woodblock key and inserted it into the locker's metal lock and... click. The locker eagerly accepted the key and it opened. There are arrows in here. It looks like 10 arrows in total. They look like they're made of titanium, which means they are quite strong despite how thin they are. Of course, without a bow, they're nothing but strong little sticks. Strong sticks. Titanium arrows. Oh, there's something else inside the locker. Hello? Why is the garage opening? It's a wadded up ball of duct tape. I wonder what this was used for. Is that a bloodstain? If it is, that means it must surely be related to the case. This duct tape is related to the case somehow? But how could it possibly be involved? Okay, bloody duct tape. Let's go! I think that's all the locker has to offer for now. Is something wrong?
Very strange.
It's very odd, don't you think? The locker is hiding items that were clearly related to the case. But how did the key to the locker room wind up in the victim's room?
Why?
Or perhaps... Byakuya? Forget it. Come on, we need to continue on to the next location. Huh? What's the next location? There's still something we need to look into. We need to do more research on Fenrir. Fenrir? You mean the mercenary group that Mukuro was a part of? But how are we supposed to find out about that? Isn't it obvious? Where in the school would you go to do research on something? Research. The bathrooms! No. Are you talking about the archive? That's right. The archive has all kinds of info that the general public doesn't have access to.
Let's go.
We only have so much time before the trial begins. Let's hurry. Let's go. I believe there was a file related to Fenrir somewhere over here. Byakuya seemed to know the archive like the back of his hand and went straight to a shelf on the back. Ah, here we go. He quickly returned with a file in hand. Okay.
I see.
Take a look at this. I have no idea what it says. What language is this? How did you make it all the way to high school without learning a single word of French? I know bonjour. Thank you very much. I'm pretty sure most high schoolers can't speak French. Well, whatever. I'll read it for you. But I expect you to repay your debt 100 times. Debt 100 times over. 100 times. Isn't that kind of extreme? What is this? What is this? Fenrir is an elite fighting unit based out of the Middle East. Unlike military contractors, they are a fierce group of soldiers who engage in direct combat. They claim that a single member is equivalent to an entire company of regular soldiers. Just like Fenrir, the Wolf of Ragnarok, their mere presence is enough to strike fear into any enemy. They have been involved in countless military battles and operations, most of which are highly classified. However, some time ago they completely ceased all activity. At present, their continued existence cannot be confirmed. There are unconfirmed reports that the key members of the group were all neutralized. Rumors indicate that they were killed to keep them from revealing that the many state secrets they acquired. Some, however, believe that there was mounting internal tension within the group, and they simply imploded. Oh, like the submarine? Up top! Okay.
What?
What is it? This all just sounds like some kind of alternate reality. Well, it isn't. This is our reality. The only reality. These people are part of our world. Sorry. Their battlefields aren't much different from our lives here. An unpredictable, unimaginable world. That's what makes it all so exciting. Exciting is definitely the word I would... It definitely isn't the word I would use. So, did anything jump out at you? This may be your last opportunity to learn about Fenrir. How did you mention it? The report said something about where the name Fenrir comes from, right? That's right. It said Fenrir is the Wolf of Ragnarok. Speaking of which, would you like to know something interesting related to that? To show that they're a member of the team, each soldier that joins the squad would get a tattoo representing Fenrir somewhere on their body. Oh. What? They got a tattoo of Fenrir? Could that mean... Yeah! Ooh! Ding dong bing bong.
Time is utterly silent.
Ooh.
And it constantly assaults us organisms, the Earth, natural phenomena. It damages us little by little until the end. You should really think about that. Anyway, it's time to begin the class trial.
Ooh, so soon?
So, please meet up in the usual spot. See you later.
Well, that felt very brief, and the time has come. All we can do now is try to uncover the truth during the class trial.
That's right.
It would seem that way. Let's go. Well, that was certainly a brief stream, honestly. So let's, with that is the end of the live stream. We will get, oh, I can't English. With that, I'm very excited to see what happens next in the class trial, to see, who potentially is the killer, and who exactly is the body, or who's the victim here, because this is very interesting. Or I'm excited to see all the answers get revealed, even though I already know the answers. This is going to be very, 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 very exciting. But with that, this is your Tiny Rebellious Leader. Signing.